That one doesn't want to play. Let me just bring everybody back. Hello, hello, my beautiful viewers. You were wondering what is cooking today? I do too many recordings at the back, and there's not a lot of space here. And I totally forgot to put on my ring light. I will do it in a few seconds. I also want to say, enjoy my voice today, especially if you love the lower voice, because I do have a cold. But we are so ready and we are so happy to be here. So, my beautiful viewers, how are you feeling? So, first of all, if you ask me, Sanit, how are you feeling? Except for my sore throat and my cranky voice, I feel amazing because I have my beautiful Mrs. Spots here. And you will ask me, Sane, what is a Mrs. Spots? And I will tell you, Mrs. Spots from Beauty and the Beast. She was that caring housekeeper that looked after the family and, well, the house family and her boy Chip. This is my amazing Mrs. Spots. We do have a half an hour session every week for any lady to phone in from the Diamond Beauties Forever group. But not only the group, they can invite any of their ladies' friends to their tea, we call it Diamond Tea Party. And they are doing different things, and we're going to hear all about it in a few seconds. Currently, we have 25 tea parties a week, 5 parties a day.
Wow.
And we cover all the time zones. Currently, we are in 62 countries, the two groups, the Tanzanite Heroes and the Diamond Beauties. And we cover from New Zealand, where I am today, up all the way to Hawaii. So I am going to ask the ladies to please introduce themselves. Then we're going to talk about community. And then we're going to talk about their Mrs. Spots. So my beautiful Julie, and then we can go over to Laura, and then Deborah, and then beautiful Natalie, and then Christiana. Please introduce yourself and tell the viewers where you're from. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sinette. And I hope you feel better soon. And the baby, too. My name is Julie Diaz. I live here in New Jersey. And I'm from Connecticut originally. And I've been a certified health coach for probably about 12, 13 years. And I've been a technical writer for over 30 years. And so I recently used my writing skills to write a book. And I published a book called Conquer Hashimoto's. And I was a co-author with Sinette on her book, Soul of a Diamond, which was a wonderful experience. And we met in New York City, and we got to see our books up on the Jumbotron. So that was amazing. So, yeah, I'm very happy to be here with you all.
So Laura Cross, I'm Fairgrove, Missouri, and I am the host of Mindful Mondays with Laura Cross TV and show, and also the founder of White Sands Self-Care. So I run White Sands Self-Care Community, and I am a travel agent, so White Sands Premier Travel. But everything for me is about building those holistic, judgment-free communities. So it's one of the reasons why I love this and bringing people together. So thank you, Sinette.
Hi, everyone. I'm Deborah Robin Mack. I'm so excited to be here. I am originally from Massachusetts. I lived in San Diego, California for 40 years and just recently moved up to Southern Oregon. So I'm traveling around the States and excited to be broadcasting out to the world. I'm an educational consultant, a clinical hypnotherapist, and a certified spiritual counselor. And I bring all of that into our Mrs. Potts sessions on Thursdays, 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Christiana?
I guess I'm up. Natalie will pop back in shortly, I hope. So I'm so happy to be here with all of you. I'm Christiana Carr. I'm up in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, I do daily crumb every day, just a little self-care reminder, a little video that I do across the on the YouTube and the Tickety Talkety. And I've written a little poetry book I call Begin Within. And I call myself a Begin Within guide. And I lead with love and playfulness, and I get to have fun helping others connect with their littles inside and your unique gifts to give and share.
Oh, thank you, my beautiful ladies.
I'm your Mrs. Potts for Wednesdays at noon.
Well, we're going to hear all about the ladies, Mrs. Potts, and what a true testament to community. So, my beautiful ones, I am currently on 640 coffee chats in 3 years and 7 months. And throughout my coffee chats, I realized there's a lot of, especially ladies, that felt lonely, even ladies that was in a relationship, because I could not really tell their partners their biggest secret or their biggest worries. And I asked God, what can I do? I asked Him every day for 3 months. And all of a sudden, I got a dream. It was the weirdest dream. It was 7 animated Mrs. Potts, animated teapots that were talking, that was turning around in a circle, but they were above a record play or a LP. So, my beautiful ones, if you are an older generation, you will know we didn't had Spotify, we didn't have CDs, we had that big LPs, record players, that you had to put it on and it with a needle and it was playing the music. It was an Elvis Presley song, black Elvis Presley song with red writing in the middle, return to sender.
Oh, I love
And
that
the
song.
seven tea parties were turning around with the turnstiles. Yes, Deborah. And they were pouring out diamonds in the middle of this
Oh my God.
LP. And when I woke up after asking God for 3 months, what can I do? When I woke up, I knew exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Mrs. Potts, and we're going to have half an hour sessions where any lady can come in. Well, at that stage, only diamonds, but we open it to any lady that can come in, spend a half an hour with a Mrs. Potts, and then just feel the love, feel the happiness, and then feel and felt to be heard. And that's where Mrs. Potts started. In August, Mrs. Potts will be 2 years old. We have
Yeah.
done over 500 tea parties or diamond tea parties in the cup and all of this. And a lot of ladies have come through to say, Sunit, thank you for giving us the ability to meet each other as soul sisters. And there was ladies that said, thank you. That particular Mrs. Potts have saved her for going crazy. I had another lady the other day said, Sunit, I must just tell you, I had the most beautiful time, and it was with Natalie. I think I was going off my rockers. And when she said it to me, I didn't laugh because I know sometimes life is hard. And then when you go on that hamster wheel, I was on my hamster wheel 2 days last week. And I told Julie, it took Julie's beautiful face and her Mrs. Potts on Friday to take me off the hamster wheel and to connect with why I am here and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So the Mrs. Potts is a safe haven for any lady of the Diamond Beauties Forever group or any lady of the Mrs. Potts friends, just to feel love, be seen and be heard. So we're going to talk about community before my voice goes. Then I'm going to talk about your beautiful Mrs. Potts. So if we can have Natalie, if you can introduce yourself, and then we will start off with Julie, Laura, Deborah, Cristiano, and then Natalie to tell us what does community means for you. So Natalie,
Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie Chilton. Uh, I'm on this crazy phone that keeps glitching out. So I am an author and a therapist. So body, mind, soul, all kinds of energetic therapies. And my whole thing is, encouraging people to stop keeping secrets. So where secrets end, healing begins. And I love being a Mrs. Potts because just holding a safe space and allowing people, others to speak, and myself just going around in the circle, equal time and space is just very gratifying. So I'm grateful to be a cup of courage, Mrs. Potts. Wednesdays, Mountain Standard Time, 3 p.m.
I
Ah,
love it.
thanks.
I love it, my beautiful one. Thank you so much. Maybe I can start with you, my beautiful Natalie, before going to Julie. What does community means for you?
Community, it means being accepted. Like for me, I have been reluctant ever to join communities just because of a feeling, internal feeling of a lack of safety. But Diamond Beauties Forever, it's a group where women, it's all for one and one for all, basically. And, we can't be there for each other all the time, but it's basically whenever I need support, somebody does. We all see if one person, maybe you posted something, somebody will just give a little heart, and I see you, and to be witnessed, to love and be loved is amazing. So that's what community is to me, forming bonds and friendships across the world also. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, beautiful. And for me, what an amazing witness when I saw you and Coach Eve together in London, and when I saw you and Natalie and Lisa together, and I think you were in Canada or somewhere. You saw each other. What an amazing witness for me. Then I am overflow with joy. So thank you, my beautiful Natalie. Julie.
Yes. So, what does community mean? When I was younger, I felt very isolated and kind of unaccepted by my peers, and I would look for community in different ways. And because of that, I think that gave me an adventurous kind of spirit. I always explored other cultures, and I ended up making friends with people from all over the world. And still, as I told you, Sinette, as I got older after getting divorced, raising my kids, they're 21 and 26 now. Sometimes, I feel lonely, but not that much because I'm very busy. I have a lot of hobbies, but life has changed since I've found this Diamond Beauties community. And it's really interesting because I had a reading from a very gifted animal psychic once. And she told me that she saw my neck covered in diamonds. And she said that I have all these diamonds, like these gems of wisdom to share with people. And I've always had that urge, like, I want to help people. I want to share. I want to talk about herbs and, light therapy and any kind of spiritual therapy, any kind of, holistic healing, or even, regular medicine. Anything to help people feel better, because that's it. I'm driven to be a healer, and I've known this for many years. And now with this community, I'm able to share that. And that's the focus of my Mrs. Potts, a cup of wellness. Every week I get to talk about it with you ladies now. And that's awesome. It's exciting.
Wow, beautiful. We're going to hear all about your Mrs. Potts in a few seconds. My beautiful Laura.
Yeah. So a lot of what the other ladies have said. I mean, community to me is everything. Knowing that you're not alone, and the part that no one judges you. We've all struggled, and so when you get judged and you start struggling, you kind of tend to keep more to yourself. Things pile up, makes you ill. So I love this community because we have like-hearted people. You can be yourself. No one's going to judge you. They're there to support you, lend a hand or kind word or whatever it is that you may need. And that's one of the reasons why I build the communities that I do, the holistic, judgment free communities. And I always say together we can do more, because we can. There's too many people that are out there struggling in silence and struggling by themselves, feeling they're not supported. And this community takes away that. So that's why I love community with like hearted people.
I love it. And here's my sunglasses for you, my beautiful one. I love it. I love it. So, my beautiful viewers, I'm sure you will know by now when you get goosebumps, we put glasses on to showcase the person that I've just spoken or is busy speaking, that
My
we
glasses are in
appreciate.
the other room. I got my glasses, they're in the other room.
Can I tell you, I had somebody the other day that put two teaspoons. She was in a hotel room and she grabbed 2 teaspoons and she put it here. And one of our Mrs. Potts, Coach Eve, she took her earphones and she put the band that was supposed to come over there. And she put it here. She
You're
looks
so
like she's
funny.
coming out of space. Thank you. My beautiful Deborah.
That's so funny. Oh, Sinette, I would have been wearing them the whole time you were telling us the story of the dream, your origin story, the creation story of this beautiful community. I just had truth bumps all over. And for me, community means to community, just to be in union, and that's with each other and also with the self, to really come into wholeness in the self, and then we can exude that out into the world.
I love it. I love it. That's so beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful Tabura. So, my beautiful viewers, we've got 3 new Mrs. Spots that was starting in July. This year, it will be Julie, and she has her one already. Beautiful Laura will have her first one on Tuesday this week, tomorrow. And then beautiful Deborah had his last week. I am in New Zealand, so I am a day in the future of most of you. So sometimes I get confused by myself because it's already Tuesday with me this morning. So, but before we go into the Mrs. Spots, I want Christiana to tell us about community, and then I would love to ask Christiana, can you tell us when I got the dream 5 for 25? What was your reaction, my beautiful Christiana?
I thank you, Sinette. Oh, I will. I would love to. And I'm looking forward to going to your Mrs. Potts, Laura. And I'm sorry I missed yours, Deborah, on Thursday, but I'll be there this week. So, community to me is that support. Like everybody says, I can just echo that all. And I love how you say that community, Deborah. That was very beautiful. For me, it's like that chosen family as well. So I've said before, I call it a fam unity. It's a fem unity that we have. Oh, hey, something just struck me there too. We're feminine too, fem unity. So and it's beautiful connecting with women. I have all brothers. I am the eldest of 4, and I have 3 younger brothers. So I have no sisters. So it's beautiful to have all these beautiful, loving soul sisters around. And like Natalie's saying, you get that cheered up. Natalie is the reason I'm here, part of Diamond Beauty. She's my earth angel that one day I was just like, okay, God, can you give me a sign? And Natalie sent a message, and the first words were, God put you on my heart. So it was beautiful. After that, he added me to the Diamond Beauties. I'm like, okay, God put me on her heart. So I'm listening to what Natalie has to say.
Wow, that
I
is
admire her. Connected us so much. So that's just a beautiful thing. And then the more connections that I've made throughout this, I've had the pleasure to get to know you all a little bit. And I'm looking forward to getting to know you more, Deborah. Excuse me, I have to do that on my daily crumb, spit it out sometimes. The words get stuck. But it is such a beautiful thing. And then hearing about the Mrs. Potts and well, it was Natalie's I tried to get to first, and that we kept when she was just first starting out. I started to watch the Power Hour shows, and those were really uplifting. So I got to see you ask others for to be Mrs. Potts, and I was watching a Power Hour show when you were talking about the dream now of expanding the Mrs. Potts to 5 for 25. And I thought when I watched that show that, oh, I would really love to do that. I've been to a few Mrs. Potts now, and they have been for me personally a lifeline. They've helped me through the darkest times that I'm growing through, even now as things are still coming at me. It's just been a beautiful lifeline. So I hope that maybe I could be a Mrs. Potts, and I didn't even know what I'd name mine to. And then Sinette called me, and it was right after I'd had some tears with my kids, and they had gone back to their fathers, and she'd asked me to be a Mrs. Potts, and I just yes, I said yes, I said yes, and I cried. Thank you. Thank you. But I think I feel like feeling more tuned in as well. And it helps us all connect in with ourselves, not just with each other, but it helps us all to tune in to our own selves and get that confirmation and validation that we're on the right path. And, we are making a difference in this world. Even if it's just our own little world and our own little Mrs. Potts world, our own Diamond Beauties world, there's those ripple effects that spread out there. So that's what happened when I saw the 5 for 25 and what community means to me. Back to you,
Thank you.
Jeanette. Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful one. So the next question will be around your Mrs. Potts, but I want just to let you know that last year in just after August, I think it was in September, I got this dream. So I get awake visions when I'm awake, fully awake, or I get visions or dreams when I'm asleep. I got this dream, but it was a sleeping dream. The voice, I have a low voice now, so I can even go a little bit lower. It's like, Sonnet 5 for 25. And I remember in my dream, I went like this. What? What is that? What is that? And I said the voice again, but I could feel the person goes with his hands, like this, like this. I see the voice said, Sonnet 5 for 25. And I said, I don't know what to do with that. And all of a sudden, Elvis Presley's song Return to Sender started to play.
Oh
Just
my
as the
God.
song. And I said to God, oh my beautiful Lord, I know exactly what you want. You want 25 tea parties a week, 5 parties, 5 times a day. And I need to do it before 2025. I will do it. I will do it. I said. And I hear the chair went, it was a wooden chair on a wooden floor, went as if somebody was pushing the chair back. And I got a standing ovation.
Oh
And
my
then the
God.
next day, I'm talking about it on Mrs. Potts, and Christiana saw it the next day. Thank you, Deborah. So I started to phone the people, the beautiful ladies, to start with Mrs. Potts in January this year, 2025. And we started with 25 tea parties. Well, 25, 26 tea parties, because we've got one tea party that is a sisterhood. It's Wendy and Anne from New Zealand. And currently we've got two Mrs. Potts that have two ladies. Linda and Tina is doing a Mrs. Potts together. Linda is going through her own cancer journey. And when I asked her if she would, if she have the time to continue and the energy to continue, she said she would love to do that because it's part of her saving grace. But there is 2 weeks in a month that when she goes through her treatment that she doesn't have the energy. And God just showed me she needs a partner to lean on. So in South Africa there was an advertisement with an elephant trying to lift a little elephant up a sandbank because the little one could not reach. And the song was, you can lean on me, brother. You can lean on me. I will take you all the way. I don't know all the words, but that was the words of the song. And I just saw that she needs a partner, a friend. And I asked her, would she love me to get somebody to do this with her? And she said she would, because she didn't want to stop doing it. And I just pray and I ask God who will be the best to take her through this. And God showed me Tina. And when I phoned Tina, she said she would love to do that. They are doing that together for the last 2 months. And when I asked Tina, are you still good to go? And she said, Sanette, this was the best thing ever. And I met my soul sister. It is
Oh,
incredible. So sometimes we just need to trust and we need to do. Thank you, Deborah. I realized a long time ago, I need to trust. God knows. God knows. God have given me this amazing group. I'm just in stewardship of the Diamond Beauties. He gave even the name Diamond Beauties. And the forever came through after listening to a song 4 years ago. God is telling me the group's name is Diamond Beauties. And then I asked Alexa to play the first song after my meditation. And it played 007's Diamonds Are Forever. And that's how Diamond Beauties Forever group started. So just trust and do. I have to do. You have to take action. So, Natalie, I'm going to start with you. I'm going to ask you, please tell us about your Mrs. Spots. Just want to let you know, my beautiful ladies, there's no recording. But the Diamond Beauties and the Mrs. Spots will ask for a photograph at the end, and that will be posted on the group. So, my beautiful Natalie, you are one of our longest running Mrs. Spots. Please tell us about when, where, and what do you do? All over to you, my beautiful one.
When, where, and what do I do? Well, I named mine Cup of Courage. And, you know, it's like part of our destiny seems to be to become the opposite of maybe what we started out as. And I started out as this very fearful child, so scared. But through so many challenges and experiences, the courage had to grow, and I really see that courage is key, and it's so lacking in our world. Not in Diamond Beauties. There's a lot of courage in Diamond Beauties, but I just remember my own journey, and it's like taking, just being able to relate to, I'm kind of winding around here, but having anxiety disorder, having like manic depression for decades, um, I can just really put myself in other people's shoes and understand the timidity of maybe entering a brand new space with strangers. But I mean, a virtual space is the safest space on earth because you're completely safe where you are, and you can connect, come in and visit for as long as you want, and leave whenever you want, and even not be on camera if you're not comfortable right away. So I just love it that I love to just be a witness to people, to be a gentle presence, and to have them learn to be comfortable, or just increasingly bold, and just growing in courage in whatever mission you're on, whether that's applying for a new job, whatever. But even coming to a group like this, a new space, can be, takes courage to do it. So I invite whoever is watching to just come and connect and have a little time to express your heart or your feeling for the day, and just be supported. Thank you.
Beautiful. And please tell us about when is your Mrs. Spots, my beautiful one?
Thank you. It is Wednesday, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Thank you, my beautiful one. And if you want to encourage, let me just get my question right. What will be the first thing that you will ask somebody when they come into your Mrs. Spots?
The first thing that I would ask is what is usually I'm given, I kind of receive from spirit the message for the day or the question for the day. So it's unique each time. But I would say, what is an area that you'd like to grow your courage in? So that could be your marriage. It could be a friendship. Maybe you need to be honest with somebody about something. Maybe you need to be honest with yourself. So,
Beautiful. So my
yeah,
beautiful,
where would you like to go? Thank you.
my beautiful viewers and the Diamond Beauties and any of Natalie's friend, it needs to be a woman, can can dial in on their own on the Mrs. Pot Zoom link and just be there. And there's no funny business. There is no. It's just caring, loving, and Natalie, you are so caring and so wonderful. And I love that you give time to everyone. The ones that are quiet, you give them the ability to speak as well, even if they don't feel like speaking, and it's all good. I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Natalie. Christiana,
Um,
so you are one of the Mrs. Spots that have started the 1st of January. Please tell us about your Mrs. Spots, and you can also tell us what you do inside your Mrs. Spots. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I started in January on Wednesdays at noon Eastern time. And I call my Mrs. Potts a cup of TLC. That's tender love in me. He, he. I like to say, let's begin within a cup of TLC because that's what we do. We all begin within. And I start out with a little smudge, a sacred smudge. I greet everybody as they come in, and once we get to the room there, I start pretty much right at the time so that we get the full 30 minutes, or sometimes we can go 40 minutes because we're on the free Zoom. So, and then I start with a little smudge with the 4 sacred medicines of cedar, sage, tobacco, and sweetgrass. So the sage just helps to cleanse off, cleanse and purify the negative energy. Sweetgrass calls in the positive. The tobacco is a prayer offering and one of the first sacred medicines. And then the sweetgrass calls in the positive, or the cedar rapid fires our prayers up to creator in some of the teachings that I've learned about that. So I like to, so that helps to bring us and center us all in, and we bring it to our heart so we see with beauty, and to our throat so that we speak with beauty, in our mouths, and so we grow through that so that we're in that loving place and being able to open and receive that beauty and see that beauty around us and within us. And then I pray beforehand and ask. I've got a whole bunch of cards and stuff, so we seem to like the cards, so it just gives us a focus. It's not like we're trying to fortune tell or anything like that. It just kind of gives us a focus, a keyword to. Thank you. Love your glasses, Laura. But it just gives us a keyword and something to focus on. And then I'll take a picture of the cards and the descriptions in the books to send to everybody that shows up. And then I usually draw another card for the whole group, which I share in the full Diamond Beauties group. But,
Love
yeah,
it.
so that's what happens there. The last couple of weeks have been a little different, so that's the beautiful thing about Mrs. Potts, is that we grow with the flow. I say Kaya Tamaya, come as you are and take me as I am. And so, sometimes my hair is all up over the place. That's fine. We're just here to be here together. And so, yeah, the last couple of times was where I was feeling off. I had some things happen. So that's nice where we get that support too. So not only are we there to support others, but others will come in when we have an off day as well, and we're supported. And it's a beautiful thing how we are all there for each other. And it's been such a lifeline for me. And I just hope others, because I know I'm not the only one. I'm only one. So, and you say no funny business. Well, I don't know about that. We get to laughing and we have a lot of fun. So it can get pretty funny. So I don't know about that. Depends. Depends.
Yeah, I got somebody that asked you, what funny business is there? All seeing the dragon, it's Gail's dragons, cards, and I, what funny business is this? And I explained to them about the card drawing. Oh, that's not funny business. That's actually, oh, that's, the lady said, that's not funny business. That's actually very good. Okay, okay. I will consider joining the Mrs. Potts. So that's the reason for the funny business is the words that the lady used. Thank you, my beautiful
Yeah, right.
Christiana. Is there anything that you would love to bestow on the three new ladies? Any wisdom?
Oh, just be yourself and do you. You know, that's what it's that authenticity that we all appreciate and love. And you know, there's no right or wrong way to do it because we're all individuals, I like to say. So yeah, just be yourselves and you'll do wonderful.
Thank you. My beautiful Natalie, do you have advice that you would love to bestow on the beautiful new Mrs. Potts?
I do. When I started, I felt this pressure. And I think feeling a little anxious is good because, we want to do our best and all this. But what I realized is just, letting go and showing up however I am. Because sometimes I'm not like, I'm not as balanced as I'd like to be. But what happens is, yeah, we're all holding a space together. And it's like, it's just amazing how we balance each other out and we all leave feeling stronger. And if I don't show up feeling that great, I am given so much more. Thank you. I'm given so much more than I give. And I'm like, wow, you think it's a sacrifice, but actually you're receiving so much. So just know that.
Oh,
Thank you, my beautiful one. And Laura, this time I could screenshot you so that I can send you the picture as well. So let me start off with Julie then, and then I'm going to do Deborah after that. And then we're going to do beautiful Laura because Laura is going to have her first one this week. So, my beautiful Julie, please tell us about your Mrs. Spots and tell us about your first Mrs. Spots.
okay. So I was actually really nervous the whole day last Thursday. And it's funny because I'm like, what am I nervous about? It's just, going to be my friends. And I'm like, well, how many people are going to come? So we had 5 people and it was so much fun. We had a lot of laughs. Everybody went around and shared like one of their favorite health tips. So we all learned from each other, which was inspiring, and it was I think it was entertaining and also enlightening for everybody to learn from each other. And I just have so many ideas going forward for different fun things to do. Like we could talk about if it's a cup of tea, what's our favorite herbal tea and what are the benefits of that herb that we could talk about. I'm drinking Tulsi tea today. That has so many benefits. They're too long to list right now. But it comes from India and it's an amazing herb. But yeah, I thought I like to go on the spiritual side too. I have a lot of card decks too. I have all kinds of different animal card decks and butterfly and fairies and angels and unicorns and all kinds of fun stuff. I love delving into that side of life. I've always been an explorer, so I think it's gonna be a big variety of stuff that we're gonna do, and I'm gonna come with different ideas and let everybody share. What's their favorite exercise that they like to do, or what's their favorite healthy food that only takes them like a couple of minutes to prepare? Because I'm always looking for stuff that's quick and easy because I work at the computer all day. I'm like, oh, what I'm going to eat, So that kind of stuff. We'll just have a lot of fun, I think, doing that and learn from each other. And also support each other if anybody's having any health concerns or if their family members are having any health concerns. It'll be a safe space for them to come. Like I repeat in my posts, it's not recorded, it's private. We're not going to share about if anybody has a private health problem. It'll just be between us. And I want people to feel safe and to get assistance if they need it. So I'll be there for them.
Beautiful. And you can always, that especially like on Friday, all those tips, you can do a few posts maybe in the week to talk about it, because I
Yeah.
knew about a few of the things, and I just love hearing that I am on the right track as well. Thank you, my beautiful Julie. My
Thank you.
beautiful Deborah, please tell us about your Mrs. Spots. Wow, wow.
You. I feel like I'm being drawn deeper into our community with go around in our discussion and getting a sense of who we are and what we're bringing to the world and listening to all our unique gifts and offerings and deepening the cauldron for what I can bring through as well. My Mrs. Potts is called Mystical Moments, and within that there's a lot of magic and music. And I'm also a sound healer, and I sing and do sound therapy with my voice. And so we'll be doing some of that in our group, and just, oh, yay! And here we go.
I love that. I love singing too.
Oh, so just so much joy and fun and love. And I can guarantee you'll leave feeling better than when you came in. And if you were already feeling great when you came in, that will be magnified as well.
Beautiful,
What
beautiful.
what time? I forgot to say my time, and I want to know your time so I can put on my calendar.
Please, Julie,
My,
give us your time.
My time is Thursdays, every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Thank you. And you, my beautiful Deborah?
Powerful Thursday, mine's at 3 Pacific
Oh,
time.
that's right.
So we're in union. Yes,
Yeah,
Julie.
so
Oh,
when
3
your
Pacific? Okay.
yeah, so when your session is done, my beautiful one,
Straight
Deborah's
over
one
to me.
starting at the same time. So this is the first time it happened. So 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It is the two ladies from Australia, beautiful Wendy and Anne. They've got half an hour, and then Julie, your session starts up till 5 o'clock, till 6 o'clock, and beautiful Deborah then starts 6 o'clock. So this is the first one that we have this, but it's all good. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So my,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Right
was
now I'm
feeling
confused.
synergy.
But
my
I'm starting at 5 or 5:30. I
You
thought you
starting
said
at 5:30 because it
5:30,
was
right?
the
Okay.
same time as the New Zealand. But all the
Okay.
time zones, my beautiful ones, I had to make sure that I am, yeah. So my beautiful Laura, please tell us about your Mrs. Potts.
Yeah, that took a minute. Anybody that knows me. I can be a very heady person. I was very honored to ask to have one. Um, but mine is a cup of mindful moments with Laura Cross, and it's going to be on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Central Time. And I do have it slotted for an hour because I want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to be supported and be heard. I have the Zoom platform anyway. So, but my thing is, I'm all about mindfulness, self care, but a lot of times what works for me doesn't necessarily work for someone else. And so my thought to start it is for everybody to share their wins that they've had, because I think we do too much time of beating ourselves up and getting on ourselves about what we didn't do. So to share our wins, and then and also to share their challenges. So if they're feeling stuck or something, the rest of us can hopefully, join in. And because there's really a positive or a benefit to pretty much everything that happens. But when we get deep and down in the muck, we can't see it. We don't find it. So to be there to support, maybe give them a different perspective that may help them push through. So like I said, it's all about mindfulness and self-care, and it's all realms. And it is like the other ladies, it's not going to be recorded. Everything I do is a holistic, judgment-free space because we're all entitled to our own perceptions. But again, I wanted a space where people can feel heard, that somebody can relate to them, and that they're supported. So, and then I figure if we have time, this is my deck of cards that I have. So we can do a card reading. I do the energy cards. So we can do a card reading for the whole group at the end,
Yes.
or individual if we have time. We'll just see how the time goes. As my other lovely lady there says, as it grows. So yeah, we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow along with it. I can't even tell you how much times I use that in my head now and throughout the day. Here we grow, because it's true. We're always growing. So
True.
absolutely love hers, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad, Natalie said what she said too, and Cindy was a huge help to get with her, because that's what I do is I start getting in my head and start worrying. Although I know most of the ladies, so I will say for my first one though, in case we don't all know each other, I do want everyone to take a minute to introduce themselves so they know where people are, where they're from, because you want to be able to feel connected. So
Beautiful. It's going to be amazing, my beautiful one. I just know it's going to be amazing. For me, sometimes when we think that we don't, I will not say do a good job. I will say that what you do, it's not efficient enough, or it's not that big a deal, if I can call it like that. But when you share it, then other people will find out, but how are you doing that? That's incredible. So I love that, my beautiful Laura, because sometimes you just need to hear somebody else, and then you reflect back in your life and you thought, wow, I'm pretty amazing. I'm I'm actually very good. There's sometimes you need that witness. I totally believe that we are witnessing to each other, and then through witnessing we can settle our heart that we are more than worthy enough to keep on doing what you are doing, because a lot of us are comparing ourselves with people that's on the screen, that has this beautiful life, and is the influencers. And sometimes back at home, the influencers is not even happy. I met another person 2 weeks ago, and what you see and what she is she has to put on a mask, and she's tired of putting on her mask. I welcome her into the Diamond Beauties group, and her first challenge was start joining the Mrs. Spots. Start joining the Mrs. Spots. Get connected with real people, real ladies that will love you just the way that you are, not to put on your mask and pretend, because she's tired of pretending. She's tired of that love. She said she sometimes cannot remember who she really is.
Oh,
I
wow.
said the challenge is to join a Mrs. Spots, and to join as many as you can, because the ladies will see you for your heart, for your authenticity. And she said she will accept it. So I didn't see a picture of her yet, but I know that she's going to join soon. My beautiful ones, we've got time for our golden nuggets. I've got a pen here. So my beautiful Julie, can you please tell us what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is to share a smile, some love, or a health tip with people everywhere you go, every chance you get.
Wow. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes.
And before we move to Laura, please tell us, when is your Mrs. Spots, my beautiful one?
Mine is at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on every Thursday.
Wow. Thank you, my beautiful ones. So I just want to let you know, if you all are going on a vacation, and in South Africa we call it a holiday, and I hear here in New Zealand they also call it a holiday, but most of the Americans and Canadians call it a vacation. And then you can just let the Mrs. Potts know, and we will stand in for each other. So there will always be somebody for your Mrs. Potts. So thank you, my beautiful Julie, for being a new Mrs. Potts. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you
My
for
beautiful,
asking.
thank you. My pleasure, my beautiful one. My beautiful Laura, what is your golden nugget?
if you are experiencing something that has upset you or stressed you out, then stop and think, is it something you can change? And if you can, change it. If you cannot, let it go, because it's not worth the negative energy and being stressed out over it.
I love it. I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yep, go ahead.
Please remind everyone when is your Mrs. Potts.
Every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Time.
Thank you. And when this is going out, Laura will have done her 2 Mrs. Potts already. So when this episode is going out, how excited. And my beautiful Deborah, what is your golden nugget?
Every time I ask Spirit, what should I say? They keep telling me to do this. Connection, it's what we do. Connection, me and you. From the moon to the stars to the sun up above. It's the way we live our lives. It's the way we learn to love. Connection, it's what we do.
Ooh, that is so beautiful. Just give me 1 second. I needed my hand for that. Here's another one for you, my beautiful one. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Please tell us when is your Mrs. Potts?
Thursdays, 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Thank you. My beautiful Christiana, what is your... And I must just tell you, I grow also last week when I was 2 days on the hamster wheel because of because of I just thought about you, my beautiful Christiana, and I thought, okay, Sinead, grow through this. What can you change? What you cannot change? You cannot change other people's perception, and you just grow through this. So you are also on my mind, my beautiful one. Oh, my voice is now going. what what is your
Love it.
golden nugget?
Why, thank you. Thank you. It's today's tears of sorrow water the seeds of joy for tomorrow, but we don't have to wait till tomorrow to feel the joy in today. And I always say, so that the audience has a little frame of reference, I always say, how grows it? When I'm like, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, all my beautiful Diamond Beauty soul sisters, how grows it? That's where we always go through what we grow through. We grow through what we go through. So I just say, grow. I just keep growing. I keep
Oh,
growing.
I,
Just keep
I
growing.
love it. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Oh, let's get the good glasses on. Oh, here, how about this?
My beautiful Christiana, please tell us when is your Mrs. Potts?
My Mrs. Potts is every Wednesday at noon Eastern time. Noon Eastern time. And I just wanted to point out here, this is another beautiful thing about the Mrs. Potts and how you're recognized and seen. These were mailed to me. She had them delivered to me to go for my birthday from another fellow Mrs. Potts, one of our Diamond Beauty sisters.
Aw, so
Oh,
She knew the
sweet.
hard time that she wanted to make sure I had something on my birthday. And then they came at a divine time anyways. But that was from a Diamond Beauty's soul sister that I haven't met in person yet. But those are the connections that we make, and it's so beautiful. So thank
beautiful.
you. Thank
Thank
you,
you. And
Marie
that
Bailey.
is your Marie Bailey, and her signature color is yellow. And how fitting the yellow flowers that she sent you. Thank you. My beautiful ladies, are you ready to have a dance with me?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here we go.
In the diamond moments of love and light, together we rise, our spirits take flight, in the beauty of each day and every night. Courage in our souls, we heed the call to share our light in all we know. Radiant hearts, you shine so bright in the diamond moments of love and light.
My beautiful ones, you are all diamonds, and you are all shining your light, your wisdom. Thank you for being part of the Diamond Beauties Forever group, and thank you so much for being a Mrs. Spots. I love you forever. My
Thank you.
beautiful viewers, have an amazing day. Please look after yourself. And if you look down below in the show notes, all my beautiful ladies' details is there. and also to join the Diamond Beauty group. Have an exceptional day. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.